Hello everyone, we are Group 2 and we would like to discuss with you our intervention to prevent distracted driving and promote overall road safety. Preventing distracted driving is a critical measure in promoting road safety for pedestrians, passengers, and drivers alike. Currently, motor vehicle accidents are one of the leading causes of death worldwide, and a large portion of these are preventable, since they are caused by distracted driving. Taking initiative to counteract distracted or unsafe driving through public health influence can dramatically reduce the number of vehicle-related accidents and injuries, leading to a healthier population overall. Post-traumatic stress disorder is the most common injury caused by vehicular accidents, but all injuries requiring treatment and care from these accidents are expensive, relating to an increase in healthcare costs for both the individual and the industry. In this presentation, we explore the perspectives of numerous different fields in public health to assess the issue and create our plan of action.
Hello, my name is Riley Stevenson. I will be elaborating on the epidemiology behind motor vehicle accidents. Motor vehicle accidents are known to be one of the leading causes of post-traumatic stress disorder in the general population, most often leading to further symptoms. While looking at the characteristics of these accidents through the lens of an epidemiologist, we must take into account the means of which the accident occurred, the demographic of the population. In 2020, it was reported that 1.35 million individuals die from motor vehicle accidents annually. The prevalence of these crashes can be more clearly defined by looking at the characteristics of the population. The most vulnerable population are pedestrians, motorcyclists, as well as cyclists. In addition, it is interesting to highlight that 93% of all motor vehicle accidents occur in low and middle income countries and areas. Epidemiology can be used to analyze populations in which motor vehicle accidents occur so we can further protect these populations and limit the prevalence of motor vehicle accidents.
Hello, my name is Nicole Peden and I will be your expert in environmental health. Harsh weather conditions that subsequently cause hazardous road environments cause 1,235,000 motor vehicle accidents each year. Weather-related motor vehicle accidents result in 418,005 injuries and 5,376 deaths each year. Road environments such as wet and icy pavement due to rain, snow, and ice make up 18% of yearly motor vehicle accidents. It is anticipated that climate change will cause shifting weather patterns such as warmer temperatures and more rain that will worsen road safety issues and cause more car accident-related fatalities. On the contrary, motor vehicle accidents also negatively impact the environment through gas leaks that release harmful chemicals into the air, car repairs which require the use of steel and fuel, and road damage which is repaired using large-scale equipment that emits pollutants into the air.
Hi, my name is Ashley Flanagan and I am your expert on healthcare policy and management for the topic of distracted driving. As of today, the majority of states, DC, Puerto Rico, Guam, and the U.S. Virgin Islands all have some ban on texting while driving, and 37 states and DC have added a ban on cell phone use entirely by novice drivers. The definition of novice varies from state to state, but generally the ages of 16 to 18 are considered novice. Historically, both state courts and the Supreme Court have ruled in favor of laws and regulations that support driver safety, as can be seen with various seatbelt regulations. Some important cases in state courts have ruled that cell phone manufacturers are not liable for any motor vehicle accidents or crashes that occur during the use of their devices. Additionally, some cases have ruled that the sender of text messages or phone calls made at or before the time of an accident can be held liable too, as long as there's sufficient evidence to prove that the sender knew that the recipient was driving at the time of sending it. When coming up with a plan to reduce the number of accidents caused by distracted driving, it is important to consider that based on the results of other laws pertaining to motor vehicles, they tend to be most successful through primary enforcement, where police officers can pull over vehicles and issue citations without another infraction, like reckless driving. In the future, federal law could play a huge and important role in the success and adoption of additional regulation, as transportation is fluid across state lines, which makes it more cumbersome to abide by the proper laws if there isn't an overarching one. And because the U.S. government has leverage in providing additional funding to the state's Department of Motor Vehicles and highway systems if they can promote safer driving.
Hi, my name is Lucia Costas, and I'll be the expert in the social and behavioral science behind distracted driving among college students. For example, studies have demonstrated that usually using a cell phone while driving is related to perceptions that one can control and compensate for the risks involved in this kind of activity, and this could be due to the fact that in college students, text messaging seems to be affiliated with feelings of perceived control over the situations, and a cognitive style that manifests itself by being a multitasker and a tendency to engage in activities that make them feel more efficient with their time. Social influences do impact college students, as it is related to a variety of behaviors, including risky driving. So it is easy to assume that the college students that do text and drive have significant others in their social circle that also engage in this behavior. Another influence is that young people appear to be more concerned about the social risk of being perceived as impolite or rude if they do not send or respond to a cell phone message, and may engage in this risky behavior to ease their concern.
Hi, my name is Julia Cofino, and I'm your expert in biostatistics. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Association's report, fatalities due to distracted driving are on the rise, and the highest proportion of fatalities by age group is the 20 to 29-year-old category. Additionally, according to the FCC, handheld cell phone use continues to be the highest among 16 to 24-year-old drivers. This emphasizes how distracted driving is an issue for college students due to their position in these alarming statistics. Moreover, distracted driving is regarded as socially acceptable amongst college students. A study was performed involving students enrolled at 12 different universities who completed an online anonymous survey. It was found that 90% of students talk on the phone while driving, 90% of students text while driving, 50% send text while driving on the freeway, and 87% text while at traffic lights. These results further indicated that the predictors of distracted driving include confidence in multitasking while driving, false perceptions of safety while driving, social norms, and a lack of a past history of car crashes. An additional study regarding the success of distracted driving interventions found that interventions were successful when they addressed risk perception, social norms, legal consequences, and adaptive alternative. Consequently, it's imperative to address these aspects of distracted driving when creating a purposeful intervention.
Our group decided to focus on the organizational level of the social ecological model, specifically in the University of Florida. Our intervention encompasses an app that is only available to UF students and staff and is required to download at UF Preview, the UF orientation for freshmen. This app would lock your phone when it senses that you're going more than 10 miles per hour, which would mean you were driving. It would have an accountability function that would send a message to a contact of your choosing, letting them know that you have opened your phone while driving more than 10 miles an hour, and has information about statistics of accidents due to driving and texting. It would also have a voice command function that allows you to call emergency services if you need it.